Alright guys, Did You Know Gaming has finally uploaded their damage control video covering the Star Fox Grand Prix situation. This has been 5 years in the making. You know, people have been wondering what's going on with this. People have been asking questions, and Did You Know Gaming has finally released their statement. And of course, as we all knew, the rumor was fake. But, and this is the big issue here, they are really trying to put the blame for this leak being fake on Rogers Base and Vergebin, not the people directly responsible. Not Emily Rogers, not Liam Robertson, not like everyone else involved in like the fake Nintendo leak community at the time. Like Rogers Base never came up in any of my videos talking about how this story was clearly a hoax, right? You know, he made the logo. So what? Okay, he's not the one who, like, was pushing this thing as if it was real for, like, what was it, like a couple of years? Like, that was entirely on, like, the Emily Rogers crowd, right? That is the real issue here. And Did You Know Gaming, as I knew they would, completely downplayed their part in this situation to try and paint this narrative that like, oh man, it was notorious Game FAQ's leaker Vergebin. It was Rogers Base. Please pay no attention to Emily Rogers, who is completely reliable. Please donate to Liam Robertson's Patreon. Like, it's the same thing we've seen every single time, in which the actual culprits responsible for this are protected by these channels in order to continue pushing these narratives. And it just needs to stop, okay? Did You Know Gaming is absolutely responsible for this. They are part of the reason why the leak community was so bad, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, right? You know, it was these channels. It was these YouTubers desperately trying to, like, rile up people and, like, make things up and try to push, like, conspiracies onto people. Like, there was no evidence at all that anything that, like, Did You Know Gaming was true. For example, what they said in this video that they just uploaded, people thought it was Star Fox Grand Prix. People thought it was a fake leak released by Nintendo. Those were damage control posts by Liam Robertson, protecting himself after people began to realize that, like, nothing about Star Fox Grand Prix made any sense, right? People knew the hoax wasn't real, like, very, very early on, but, like, the industry desperately tried to protect itself, right? The community tried creating explanations as to, like, why Grand Prix never surfaced. It was canceled. It was, like, they were trying to, like, find something to settle. And now they're just trying to, brush this under the rug so they can move on to the next thing, which I'm sure they're already doing now. I've seen Emily Rogers, like, release some statements about things. It's really difficult to keep track of what she's doing. I myself have not been paying much attention to her, but, like, it is the same thing we've been seeing since, like, 2013. Remember Endless Ocean 3? Like, remember that debacle? Like, there's been so many situations over the years in which these people have tried convincing you that their fake Nintendo real news is legit, and more people need to start realizing that these YouTubers, these Twitter users, these fake leakers are not to be trusted whatsoever.